LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks, before I start this video, I want to give a shout out to the Amir fans that came to my last video about Khan. And you guys were honest with the coach. I mean, you guys were completely honest. I mean, you point blank, you said, hey, you know what? Amir Khan is a disgrace. Amir Khan is a disgrace, okay? Amir Khan is a joke. He's a scum. You guys came and you told the truth. I'm talking about the real Khan fans, okay? And I'm not talking about these Khan fans that, you know, they get really emotional and they want to start arguing and fighting and want to, you know, I don't know, they, you know, they want to curse you and your family. They want to do all, no, not those Khan fans, because those are Khan fan boys. I'm talking to the Khan fans. I'm going to give a shout out to you guys because you guys really, you know what, your response to the coach, I mean, let me know, you know, whenever you guys say something that I just detest, I'm just going to respond to you like a man. And I really am, to you Khan fans. And there are a few of you, okay, that I remember. Don't worry, the coach remembers you. I know exactly who it was. I remember you and I'll respond to you. We can debate, we can talk, whatever. Because you know what? Sometimes I'm wrong about people in the comment section. I'm completely wrong, okay? And there are a few of you Khan fans that just let me know that, hey, I really am a fan of boxing. But listen, I'm a fan of Amir Khan, and I cannot co-sign what he just did, okay? And y'all know what he did. Khan was online servicing himself. You know, the first time he got caught, he was servicing himself to a woman online. Second time he got caught, he was talking to an unknown woman online. And Khan must be famous. Khan must be a famous dude because, boy, these women, they keep telling it on him. And evidently, you know, yeah, evidently they know who he is. Folks, that's just how that is. That's just the way that is. Maybe he is an international star when it comes to the ladies. But when it comes to this boxing thing, you know, come on, Khan. 70-30 for Kell Brook. 70-30? This dude don't want to fight. Khan don't want to fight. Honestly, for the first time, I agree with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn said 50-50 is fair. I think it's fair because both of them done took an ass whooping, okay? Both of them had to play the role of David, and they both had to fight Goliath. Triple G beat up Kell Brook. Well, you know, I thought Kell Brook did better in his fight than Khan did against, than Khan did against Canelo. I thought Kell Brook did better, okay, against Triple G than Khan did against Canelo. I just do. I mean, whew, man, Khan got put to sleep, okay? Khan almost got knocked through the canvas. I didn't think Amir Khan was going to get up off the floor. Khan was gone. I mean, Canelo knocked Khan to heaven. He saw God. God said, Amir Khan, you stupid idiot, I'm going to slap the taste right out of your mouth and slap you right back in your body. That's what God told Khan. Because I'm going to give you another chance, son, because you were so stupid enough to get in the ring with Canelo. And my son, I told you not to get in the ring with Canelo. But I'm going to give you another chance to get it right. And God gave Khan another chance, and Khan still ain't getting it right. This dude wants 70%. Amir Khan, how you going to explain this? How you going to explain this? You got knocked unconscious. You were put through the canvas. Khan, you went to heaven and you came back down to earth when God slapped you back to earth and you want 70%. Boy, you didn't learn that. Khan, you hard-headed. How you going to explain this? How? How was Khan going to explain this, y'all? How was Amir Khan going to explain this? How? I tell y'all what. I tell y'all one thing. You know, Miss Golly Cook God Almighty. I mean, Khan, I don't even know what's wrong with this dude. It's almost like this dude, it's like he's still, I don't know, the knockouts. I think all these knockouts that Khan done suffered, man, these brutal knockouts, it's almost like the guy now don't have a complete thought in his head. This guy don't have a complete thought in his head. He just don't. And, you know, I sat back and I started, you know, really, and I started looking at Khan interviews. I'm like, what is this dude? This dude got to be the dumbest person that walks across God's green earth. I mean, Khan can't be that smart. This dude don't want to fight, y'all. Khan don't want to fight. Look, you want 70% of the purse, and you trying to make a fight with Kelvin, man, they ain't gonna take that. They stupid. They stupid to take that. Yeah, I don't get in the fight. I could really care less, but I know Khan don't want to fight. If he really wanted to fight, guess what? It'll be 50-50, which is what the fight should be, 50-50. For these two, after both of them coming off of, brutal losses, yeah. This fight 50-50 all the way. But we know how it is, though. See, Khan pursue. Khan ain't gonna come off that off. Khan gonna stay with 70%. Well, yeah, and see, this is the problem in boxing. I had a guy who I thought was a troll. I think you are a troll, but Coach, you don't make many boxing videos now. Why? For what? What do we want to make boxing video? Why? Give me something to talk about, because boxing is boom. Yeah, you know what? Right. I mean, yeah, I talk about Golden Boy. You talked about that crap. Talked about, the fact Oscar De La Hoya ain't saying, I done talked about that. I already done put it out there. I mean, really and truly, this is what we get in boxing. This is it. See, there needs to be some kind of governing body. Why do you think I talk mixed MMA so much? Because I'm going to tell you why. It's almost impossible for these guys to duck each other. It's literally impossible for a person to duck somebody in mixed martial arts. It's almost like you can't do it unless the person refuses to get in the octagon. And then when they don't get in the octagon, which they ducking you. Because see, if they violate that contract, the UFC, Bellator, all them, man, they can put your butt on the shelf. And guess what? You're definitely not going to be fighting anyway. Folks, that's just the way that is. You ain't gonna be fighting. It's almost impossible. With boxing, you can duck, you can do whatever, man. Look, man, this stuff, all these darn promoters, man, all of this stuff, man. This stuff boxing need to be commissioned, man. They need to tie this thing down and got regulated, man, because it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. I mean, to see a fight that we should have been saw this fight. Khan and Kell Brook should have been fighting. But I can't let Kell Brook off the hook. Because Kell Brook, he ducking Errol Spence. I mean, man, good grief. This is the frustration in boxing. This is it. This is why I'm not reporting many stories in boxing. I would rather, really build the women's MMA side of my channel. I would rather do that than to try, because if boxing is going to keep doing this, everybody going to keep ducking Errol Spence. Okay? The fights we want to see ain't going to happen. I'm hoping in 2017 that the PBC make these guys fight. I'm pretty optimistic. I'm excited about Thurman and Garcia. I'm very excited about that fight, but I don't want just one fight and then, we got to wait 6 months for another fight. And that's another thing about boxing, okay? When they announce a fight, we got to wait 4 and 5 months for the darn fight, okay? In MMA, when they announce the fight, guess what? We waiting 2 months, okay? Literally 2 to 3 months. And the fighters, you can see them fight 3 to 4 times a year in MMA. Boxing, we lucky if we see them fight twice a year. This is why. These guys, they get these big paydays, and then, they sit back and they do nothing. They sit back on the payday, and when the money run low, then here they come again. Here they come again, looking for another payday to sell these crazy pay-per-views that, we pay these astronomical prices for these pay-per-views, and guess what? For the same thing. Stop it. This is ridiculous. Okay? I'll be darned. It better be something real good that's going to make me just want to commentate. It's a couple things, though, that I'm looking at that I'll probably start talking about here in a minute. But as far as I'm concerned, MMA, they ain't ducking each other. They not. They keeping each other on the wrap. They ain't ducking each other. Every fight that I called out that I wanted to see, I'm seeing it. I done seen Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy and Tyron Woodley. I done seen McGregor Diaz twice. I wanted to see that fight twice. I wanted to see Tyron Woodley fight Wonder Boy again for a rematch. I'm getting that fight. Okay, I'm getting the fight. I get to see Valentina Shevchenko versus Pena. I wanted that fight. I'm getting that fight. I done seen Amanda Nunes fight for the title. I got that fight. Okay, see, every fight that I've ever dreamed of, every dream match I've had. See, in boxing, hell, they dream matches. There's too many guys, you know, on YouTube, we making dream match videos. Because, hell, we ain't going to never get to see these fights. But in MMA, if I dream of a match, hell, it's happening. I look at the rankings and I say, dang, I wonder what it's like if this person can fight this person. Next thing you know, they announcing a fight. I'm sorry. I don't roll that much with Dana White. I just don't. But at least the man, they put on good cards. The fight cards are phenomenal. Give me a reason. I mean, okay, I need to talk about boxing. You got Al Heyman. They sitting there trying to destroy the man that's trying to put boxing on free TV. I mean, this I ain't never seen no stuff like this. You got somebody who openly, they're trying to get boxing out there so the masses can see, but then you got a certain segment of people that don't support it. Then you got these promoters that's taking all the money, okay? And then you got these fighters, man, that don't want to fight. You got this guy that don't want to fight this guy because, you know, the things ain't right, and you got a promoter, and the promoter don't want you to lose. And if you lose, then the promoter, you know, your stock lowers. You drop your stock, and guess what? You're nothing. MMA, them guys don't care about losing. They don't care, man. Look, there's guys in there with like 13, 14 losses. They don't care. They go in there smiling, yep, I'm going to win. Because the pressure not on them to win every fight. I mean, if the fights are competitive. And so you get in there and you fight, and people know that in MMA, you can lose. Being undefeated in mixed martial arts is tough. It's tough. But you know what? I don't want to keep going in on this. Look, Khan, get up off the offer, man. Get up off the offer, okay? And that's just the way that is. I'm done. Somebody calling.